Section 1.1.B-10. Find a 3 by 3 magic square using the numbers 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19, 26, 27, and 28. Okay, so the first step is to find the fixed sum of the numbers in each row, column, and main diagonal. Notice that all the numbers will be used in the magic square. So, since there are 3 rows in the square, the sum of all the numbers used will equal 3 times the sum of one of the rows. So we're going to use this property to determine the fixed sum. So now let's determine the sum of the given numbers. When we add them all up, what do we get? When we add 8 plus 9 plus 10 all the way to 28, we get the sum of 162, excuse me. Now, we're going to divide by 3 to get the fixed sum for each row, column, and diagonal. So therefore, we're going to take that 162, we're going to divide it by 3, and therefore we get 54. So we're going to write 54 as many ways as possible as a sum of 3 different numbers from the given group of numbers. So if we take 9 plus 18 plus 27, that gives us 54. 9 plus 26 plus 19 gives us 54. 9 plus 28 plus 17 gives us 54. 17 plus 10 plus 27 gives us 54. 19 plus 18 plus 17 gives us 54. 19 plus 8 plus 27 gives us 54. 26 plus 18 plus 10 gives us 54. 28 plus 18 plus 8 gives us 54. And therefore there is our possible sums that we have for 54. Now, we're going to make a table that describes how many times each number appears in the list of sums. This is useful because each of the number that appear in the corners will need to be in 3 of the sums. 1 for the row, 1 for the column, and 1 for the diagonal. And the center number will be in 4 sums. And the remaining numbers will be in 2 sums. So let's take a look at that. So, how many times do we see the number 8? Okay, so if we take a look at the number 8, we're going to see that it's 1 and 2. So if you look here, there are 2 8s. Okay, how many 9s do we have? You can see that we have 1, 2, 3 9s. How many 10s do we have? Well, you can see that we have 1, 2, so there's 2 10s. Okay, how many 17s do we have? We have 1, 2, and 3. How many 18s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. How many 19s do we have? We have 1, 2, and then 3. How many 26s do we have? We have 1, and then 2. Okay, how many 27s do we have? We have 1, 2, and then 3. And then how many 28s do we have? We have 2. 1, and then 2. So, let's go ahead and discuss here. So, we can see that 18 represents the highest summer. So that's going to be the center number. So therefore, we know that that's going to represent the center. Okay. Now the corners will need to be in the 3 of the sums. So let's take a look at this corner here. This corner is a 9. It has 3 sums. This corner here is a 19. It has 3 sums. This corner here is a 17. It has 3 sums. And then this corner here is a 27. That also has 3 sums. But we need to make sure that those add up to 54. Okay. Then we're going to have 1 for the row, 1 for the column, and 1 for the diagonal. So the remaining are the 2's. So 9 plus what? plus 19, well, we know that that's going to have to be 26. Over here, 9 plus what? Plus 17 is going to have to be 28. And over here, we know that it's going to be 8, because 19 plus 8 plus 27 gives us 54. And then the last one is going to be 10.